Social entrepreneurs don't generally set out to incite protests or topple despots, but they are revolutionaries nonetheless. They understand that wars can be waged by 1,000 cuts, that crimes against humanity occur when millions of children die of diarrhea or tetanus, when medicine fails the poor, when education squanders young educators and sacrifices its young. And they refuse to accept that this is reality, the status quo, just the way things are. They know better, and they set out to make it so. The 2011 Skoll Award winners we honor tonight offer scalable, proven solutions to these toughest of problems and to the unacceptable conditions of poverty and injustice that breed and sustain them. Ned Breslin, Water for People. Despite massive investments by the development community, the world is not on track to meet Millennium Development Goals addressing sanitation and water quality. Globally, 884 million people lack access to clean water and 2.6 billion to sanitation. Working in Africa for 16 years, Ned learned that solutions to sanitation and clean drinking water must be generated and sustained by communities. Water for People puts stakeholders back in charge of their own water systems. Working with communities to design and build systems that provide full coverage, Water for People insists on a standard as simple as it is powerful: to secure safe drinking water and sanitation for every clinic, school, and home in every community. Its newest technological tool, Flow, uses mobile phones equipped with open source software to document working and failed water points, an innovation poised to become a standard assessment tool for the aid community. By 2014, Water for People aims for 100% coverage in 3 of the 11 countries in which it is already active, and it is committed to verifying the sustainability of its solutions 3, 6, and 10 years following their implementation. Ned Breslin, Water for People.
Rain mixes with the distinct smell of burning charcoal, tall grass, and maize stalks that scream Africa with every breath. The Rwandan mountains reach for the sky as thousands gather in the district of Rulindo to say, we are going to eradicate water poverty in our district. Everyone. We're going to get every school. We're going to get every clinic. We're going to get every household. Not this project over that project. Not this community, but not that one. Not this school, but that one's too hard. We're not going to hide behind the facade of demand that is used as a shield by NGOs worldwide to not hear the voices of the hardest to reach, the poorest and most vulnerable. If you listen very carefully, everyone is demanding clean water forever. The mayor, Eustace, is the one who came up with this idea, and he now stands in the rain before residents of Rulindo, and he says, I'm in. We succeed if everyone gets water. The government of Paul Kagame is in. Water for People can't help but be in. And the residents of Rulindo scream out and shout, filling the air with their roar, putting their money on the table, putting their energy behind this work to say that everyone is going to be served. There are no beneficiaries here. These are active agents of change. who want to spark a revolution. We are so honored to be part of this process, but we know we can't do it alone. We feel a wind behind our back, and we now feel the fresh push coming from the Skoll Foundation. We're going to push the frontiers of monitoring and try to give voice to those people, not through the intermediary of some NGO speaking on behalf of them, but let's hear them. Let's hear that roar. Let's get behind it. Everyone. It's powerful. We're going to try and do away with the 60-page reports that nobody reads. That is a justification for funding. That is a way to ask for more funding, but doesn't transform lives. We're going to try to harness the power of visual data, of music, of art, to drive this movement forward. And as the crowd begins to disperse, a little girl skips over to me. She's 10 years old. She's beautiful. She reaches out her hand and she says to me, "What is your name?" We chat. She's great. And she skips away. And I know what success is. Success is that we start to hear her voice. That we know that she never has to go to a muddy puddle again to fetch dirty water, but can grow and thrive and be whoever she wants to be. Success is when we take the energy and dynamics of places like Rolindo and similar districts in Honduras and Guatemala and Bolivia, and we don't just say, hey, this is a nice little pilot. This is really great, and it's going to be a model in a sea of failure. But it starts to spread, it starts to go over. Everyone's in. Why this district and not that district? We can't do it alone, but we can try. Is it bold and ambitious? You bet. Can we do it? I have no idea. But I know we can't do it if we do it ourselves. And I know we can't do it if we don't hear my friend's voice. So, Water for People embraces this challenge on the part of many who are in this fight. Join us. We're excited. We're going to find a way to tell this story. We're going to hear the voices of people. And not only the people of Rwanda or Honduras or India will hold us accountable. Everyone will hold us accountable. Thank you very much.